What up, though? You know what time it is, man. It's time for the Live at Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio. It's live on your dial right this moment. You got 60 minutes to ride the block with the livest crew on Cloud Radio, the livest hot topics, and the livest independent music find anywhere. You know what it is, man. The Live at Cloud radio show on the planet. Straight from the E-Block Radio. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis. Got my man Monk Money holding it down. From my block to your block and every block across the nation. Let's get it.
Yo, you know what time it is, man. Time for the Live Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio is live on your dial right now. Of course, you got your boy, man, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis in the building. I got my man Monk Money holding it down. What up, boy?
What up, dog? What it do?
Man, you already know what it do, man. It don't do nothing. Not until we come on air anyway. Don't nothing make a move until we out here. You feel me? What's going on with you, man?
Nothing. The world pause when we get up on this. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure. What's good with you, though, man? It's been a long week since last week, man. So tell the people, you know, what's been going on with you, boy.
Man, not much, man. Working, man. This job, man, making me mad, man. I don't know what kind of place.
Job always make your ass mad, bro.
For real, bro. I can't. I'm allergic to fuckery, bro. And man, man. Yes, bro. They gonna tell us we're gonna be bi-weekly at the beginning of the month. So at the beginning of the month we ain't gonna get a check. We gotta wait 2 weeks. Like how y'all just gonna?
Oh, motherfucker, join the rest of the world, nigga.
Can't do that, man. That shit fucked up, man. Fucked everything up for your boy.
Yeah, well, shit, join the rest of the world, dog. We all getting paid every 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Yeah. It's kind of fucked up though, because I know now because of what y'all was used to doing, you go basically miss a week.
Right.
Yeah. So that fucked, man.
Yeah.
I guess I can feel you on that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's my only issue about it. I don't mind it, but then you gotta give me a nice little notice. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So when do that start?
Next week.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, damn, it is November, ain't it? Damn, this shit came up fast.
Hell yeah.
Damn, hell no. This month went on by.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hey, so you know it's about to be Halloween, man. Any big Halloween parties going on? What's good with that?
You know, my family, they were in the hall every Halloween, bro. So we be at the hall, man. We don't do too much trick or treating like we used to. Like nowadays, people don't do trick or treat. Back in the day, we was all out. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Nowadays, all they just stop. They don't do it no more.
Shit, motherfuckers scared.
Yeah.
Shit, they're scared to go out trick or treating, dog. You just never know what's gonna happen, man. They always they poison little kids, they taking little kids, and then half the people don't even participate no more. Everybody's religious now, so everybody's saying Halloween this, Halloween that, because they went to church a couple of times this year.
Well, I love Halloween, dog.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, man, the funny thing about Halloween though is like a few weeks ago, actually, I had did a blog about this, shameless plug. It's www.flipside-inc.com if you want to check out that daily blog. But anyway, I wrote about this, and the thing is, though, is that I know a lot of people, they tell you at church, that Halloween is, somehow, honoring the devil and shit like that. I mean, the reality of it is, though, that Halloween started way back in some pagan festival and shit where people was what happened was they thought that this time of year was the time where people from the afterlife would be able to roam the earth. So at this festival, what they did was they dressed up like goblins and ghouls and shit to mix in with all the lost souls that would go roam the earth that night. I know that shit sound crazy, but that's what they was doing, and that's how that whole concept of dressing up, like ghouls and goblins and shit on Halloween came from. Now, they wasn't even called Halloween back then. It was called something else. But then, of course, it got to America, and America, of course, Americanized it and merchandised it and made capitalism out of it. So that's where we are now. So I can't really say that it's all, satanic or something. I think people be going too far at saying that shit. I mean, it's fucking Halloween. Let the little kids dress up, go get candy and shit, have an excuse to have a adult party, because that's what happens after the fact anyway. Kids come over. I mean, if it's anything like how we were when we grew up, we used to go to the Halloween parties and shit later on that night. Shit, the drinks and the cards came out, it was the adult party and shit. Then we snuck off and drunk, we snuck off to the corner and drunk E&J out of their cups and shit. But, but yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is, man. Yeah, and everything was cool. We lived to tell about it and everything's straight, man. I don't think it's that serious.
Right. People take stuff a little too, over the edge, man, A lot of people need to just take it how it is, man, and just basically just take it how it is, man. Like, it ain't gonna change because you disagree with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
They make something out of nothing, like, bro, for real.
Yeah, no, I feel you though, for real. And the crazy thing is though, it's just, I guess you can look at it both ways. I guess maybe the super Christian, I call him the super Christian, can somehow turn that into, something blasphemous. But for me, man, in all honesty, though, when you take away Halloween or the stuff that's associated with Halloween, like trick-or-treating and having little parties or whatever, it's one more thing that you're taking away from kids. The kids are going to be forced to be adults in a minute. You can't do shit that's fun.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Every fucking kid think they 30 already because they never had a chance to be a kid. That's a whole other topic.
Right. And that's why that little girl got snatched out that chair.
we gonna get over that, dog. We gonna get over that. And I know that a lot of people probably not gonna be feeling that, but we definitely gonna get on that. Hey, shout out to Gigi though, man. She checking in. She on the plantation, so she can't call in and say nothing. But shout out to Gigi and her crew out there, man, at the plantation. They'll put it in. Come up. Yeah, for sure. But before we jump off into that, though, anything else going on with you, bro?
No, man. I'm about done, man. So other than that, same old shit, bro.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, shit, it is almost, once Halloween here, which is Saturday, or once that passes, it's holiday season, and it's Thanksgiving, Christmas time. You ready for that shit, bro?
Man, yeah, man. I forgot to tell about my birthday, man. I had a great birthday, man.
I was wondering, because I'm asking this shit. You ain't say nothing, so I'm like, damn, you must have just didn't do shit.
I had a great birthday, man. I was wasted, man.
Yeah, I figured.
I don't remember half of it, but it was good.
That's how most of your birthdays went, bro.
Yeah. Now, remember that one, man, over on the sway ball?
Man, do you remember? That's the question. Hey, I tried to tell you, man. You was just overzealous, man. I tried to tell you. I just got home from work. I'm like, I know it's your birthday, bro. Let me chill for a minute. Go get it popped. Oh, you can't wait? Oh, okay, dog. All right. Then all of a sudden, everybody just started showing up at one time, bringing everything. Yeah, that was crazy. I still got some pictures of that, man.
Yeah,
some throw up on the front lawn, all that. I got pictures of all that.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do, man. I'm going to have to send them to you after the show. Yeah, I got pictures of that shit, man. Yeah, it was a good night, though, man. Wayburn, man. Much love to Wayburn, though. Yeah, fun. Dog, speaking of Wayburn, real quick, dog, before we get all off subject, man. But I was at Family Dollar the other day, man, and I was going down the aisle, bro. I was looking for I can't remember. I was looking for some shit to wash the dishes with. And dog, I went down the dog food aisle, bro.
Oh man,
it brought back memories of my dog, man. My nigga Petey, man. Hey, dog, I'm looking at them cans of dog food. I'm like, bro, they have a dog, man. Hey, that motherfucker scared the shit out of us at first, too.
We give you a grown ass dog and tell you to keep it.
Right, a grown ass pit bull. Anyway, man, before we be going all down memory lane, right. I know you said you've been chilling, man. I've been pretty much chilling for the most part too, dog. But only thing I did this past week was watch or listen to them terrible ass Lions, man. It's hard to be a Lions fan, bro.
Man,
it's hard to be a Lions fan. Like, I want to quit so bad. Like, I just want to quit. Like, this can't be life, dog. Like, I want to quit their ass so bad.
But it hurt my feelings so much, bro. Like, my feelings ain't been hurt since 12 years old, 9, and I found out Santa Claus wasn't real. That's how my feelings be hurt, bro. Like, oh my God, like why, bro? Like, O-line terrible, defensive line.
That's why they got fired, man. Yeah, but see that shit is just a man. Like, it's hard as hell to even listen to. Cause like I don't get to watch it out here, so I always have to listen to it on 97.1 The Ticket, and it come on, on the radio, everything is, so animated because you can't see it, so they trying to really illustrate it for you. And they start off so excited, that halfway through the game, it always be like, I know in their head, they be like, God damn, why do I got to call this game? For real, that's how I get those. They be like, shit. It's like that's what they want to say, like, shit, look at Matthew Stafford. They fired a couple people, man. They should have been fired, but shit, I mean, the only thing we can do now is kind of wait for next year, because this shit's over with, bro.
No can't do.
Yeah, this shit over with. Hey, basketball season started back, day before yesterday.
Yeah.
And I haven't really caught a lot of games, but the only thing they've been showing on Sports Center when I take a chance to look at it is Gasol beating LeBron shit. I know you've seen that. He beat the shit out of LeBron. He threw that motherfucker back.
I gotta check that out, bro.
Yeah, he beat that nigga shit. That was on the first night though. But outside that, I really ain't been paying attention. But shit, other than that, man, I've just been grinding, doing my thing, trying to get this book ready for before Thanksgiving. I'm trying to have that ready for Thanksgiving, so get that together. And also too, man, hey, the talk show, The Real.
Yeah.
Coco J sent me a text the other day, like, hey, they said they have a guest co-host contest, right? I was like, The Real? Like, nigga, it's a chick show. And then I was like, damn, national TV with a whole bunch of ladies? Fucking my nigga. Let me go ahead and make me audition tape, nigga. So I made me audition tape. I sent my shit off, so good luck to me on that. But no, real quick though, before we jump off into our topic for today, because we're talking about, we're talking about single mothers and are they able to, raise boys into men. But before we jump off into that, real quick, I got to touch on, like you mentioned a moment ago, about a young lady that got tossed out of the classroom by that police officer in South Carolina. Now, we talked about this before the show came on, and I know it's going to be, I know what it is. I know what people going to say. First of all, I want to say that I know all the parents, all the people with kids, they like, ain't no way in the fuck, don't touch my kid, this, that, and the third. I understand that. And definitely by no means am I saying that the actions or the things that he did in that classroom were acceptable. But at the same time, I think what we need to recognize in this situation is that this is a situation only because the 15-year-old girl had utter disrespect for authority. If you do what you're supposed to do, it never gets to this point. Now, what he did was completely out of line. That's why they fired his ass. But it would have never even got to that if there wasn't some type of disrespect for authority. Now, I know that a lot of people ain't trying to hear that shit, but it's the truth, man. I mean, what you think, Mo?
It's the for sure truth, you know what I'm saying? And don't let my daddy get to talking, you know what I'm saying? He get to rambling on the subject, man, because it's like, I don't know what it is, like he was saying, like the most police death that happened was because women, and women don't know when to shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Some women, I'm not saying all women, but some women don't know when to shut the hell up. Yeah, so that's why he
went too far down.
Yeah, but that's what he say, though. That's what he say. I'm just saying what he said, though. But you know what I'm saying, and it kind of fall into that. You know what I mean? Like, just do what you're told, man. Like you're no one. You're not authority. You're not a judge. You're not a head of Congress. No, I'm not saying like nobody like that, bro. I'm just saying though, you're not a you know what I'm saying, a Supreme Court judge. None of that. So man, just do what you're told, man. You know what I'm saying? As simple as that, man. The world works by law. I know it ain't always good. I know the law always ain't for you, but it still works by law, man. And you gotta abide by it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't want to abide by it. That's why they go live somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gotta see people. But, you know, you got to live by law, bro. You know what I'm saying? So just do what you're told, man. Simple as that. Like, dog, there's rules placed for a reason. You know what I mean? Yeah, they put these rules in the action for a reason. You know? So just abide by the rules and shit like this will not happen. You won't have to see them, man. You know what
I agree. Now, obviously, too, I mean, this is a sensitive subject only because of, you know, everything that's going on now, you know, with the police officers and people in authority basically abusing their power. So that's why it's a sensitive, you know, situation. But I mean, you can't take away. It's hard to say. Like, I don't want to say blame. You don't want to say take away the blame, but you can't also miss the fact that it was a child that was doing some shit she wasn't supposed to be doing. Like, you can't forget about that. Like, you can't just act like that didn't happen. No, I think I incorporate this in every show I on, bro. Go back to the parents. Man, go back to the mama, dog. You know what I'm saying? If the mama ain't laying the law at the crib, dog, she don't know what the law is. So she do what she want to do in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So and see, also what it is I mean, I took it probably a little deeper, but what I think it is it's a miscommunication. And what I mean by that is, like, you got a younger generation. Well, first of all, let me talk about our parents. You got our parents who came from a time where, like, you ain't do shit and you still got fucked up, you know, by authority, by, you know, police and shit like that. So we see that, and it's not till we get older that we understand why they were so upset with, you know, with police officers and shit like that. I think the disconnection here is that, you know, we all kind of buck authority because of that, because we know what they're capable of. The generation behind us is kind of like, I think they feel like it's just the norm to buck authority, whether it's fucking with you or not. And I think that's where the miscommunication come in. Like, you can't just, you know, fight the power when it ain't no power to fight. Like, you at school, put your motherfucking cell phone up, or whatever the fuck it is that she's telling you to do. Like, this little authority, it ain't nothing to stand up to. So just do it and then take your ass home. Like, none of this ever happened after that. I know nobody want to hear that shit, though, because, I mean, it's the truth, though. But at the end of that, I just want to make sure that we are clear that I am not saying that it was justified for him to slam her or even physically touch her the way that he did. Now, I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying that there is a point where the next generation thinks that it is their due diligence to buck authority only because they see us doing it. But we have a reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? Do that make sense or no? I don't know. I think it does. I don't know. Oh, damn, we got a caller. I can't believe it. Coach J. Oh, man, I don't even know what she's about to say. I'm about to bring her on the line real quick. I have 313-459. You're on live straight from the E-Block. How's your boy?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What up, though?
Not much. You already know I was going. Y'all haven't started on the topic yet, but so I probably be calling back in when y'all get on the topic. But I just had something to say about the topic y'all was on about the young lady.
I was we didn't even go on the real topic yet.
But the officer definitely was wrong, and whatever that young girl did, it still didn't take him to do that have that excessive power over her. It's no such thing as a but, because that's the whole thing. He has the authority. He needs to know how to control his temper or whatever the hell he had going on that day. He's the one he's the adult and also the one with the power and authority. So he needs to kind of put that check that, put that shit in order instead of grabbing over her cell phone, from what I heard. But it's no but. You saying but. If you just would have did what the officer told you to do, it ain't no but to
the
it.
Teacher,
No. If she done what the teacher said before there would have even been an officer involved.
But
that's what I'm saying. What happened there?
She did, but she didn't.
Exactly, and that's the problem. So don't miss that point.
But it still
Hey, if I can't handle but you can't handle but either.
He still didn't have the right to take it that far. Even if she did.
I said that.
He's not that child. He's not that child's father to go that far. Only your mom or daddy can do shit like that to you. So it's no but. Even if she was cussing and all that stuff. So what? If she didn't come after him
wait. You say even if she was doing what?
I said even if she was all just talking, just running off at the mouth, he still ain't got no right to do it. Because he
so why would she be doing that though? Is that acceptable?
I'm just saying it's still no right for him to do that. But I'm just saying it's you keep saying a but, there's no but to it.
No, actually you said but. I never said but. You said but.
No, you said but.
I don't know if you said but.
Have done. Okay. But anyway, the officer was completely even if she hadn't was cooperative with him or whatever she was being told. Still, this shouldn't have went down like that. That's all I got to say.
I agree.
It's so true.
I agree. Hey, all right, Miss Coco J, we gonna let you back off the phone.
Okay. I'll be pressing number 1 again for the topic. Peace out, y'all.
All right, for sure. Hey, shout out to my baby, Miss Coco J, man. Of course, if you know we talking like this on the radio, you already know what our real conversations go like, man. Right. But Mama, what you say, man? Because I got to, in order for you to get your word, I'm gonna have to mute her. So.
Right. Say now, so I gotta wait till she got the phone.
Right.
But I mean, I agree with her. He was totally being totally aggressive, too aggressive. But yet still. And when it got to that point, if she was done what she told, she respects authority. I'm saying but now.
Right. Right. That's all I'm saying. And you know what? I'm not saying that this happened because of that, but what I'm saying is that we can't disregard that fact. Like this is like, remember back in the day when they first started doing this with criminals, where, criminals, like, all of a sudden had rights. They were suing people for their arrests and shit, you know what I'm saying? And the same thing we used to say, though. We used to be like, how the fuck he just robbed somebody, he go sue them for, such and such, such and such. This is the same thing. This is like, if your kid do something wrong or anybody do something wrong, and then the end result is fucked up or, way too aggressive for what the crime was, then you still can't disregard the crime. Like, you can't disregard the wrongdoing in the first place. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't, you know what? He fucked up. That's why he got fired. Like, we all know he did the wrong thing, but let's not forget that this was somebody's child in here acting like they shouldn't be acting at school. And I'm not saying that this is the reason why that happened. I'm just saying let's not look past that point. That this kid was doing some shit other than learning, because that's all you go to school for. So anything else is like I ain't even trying to hear it. And it's a good thing that I can control the board, so I can mute people whenever I want to.
Right. She ain't gonna let you say nothing anyway.
No, she ain't gonna let me say nothing either. And then I'm gonna have to hear about it later on.
I apologize. I'm sorry, Miss Coco J.
On that note, man, don't forget if you're on eblockradio.com or if you're on Blog Talk Radio, you can call in 760-283-4647 and hit that number 1 key. We'll get on topic as soon as we come back from paying them bills, man. Make sure when you call in, though, that you hit that number 1 key because we want to hear from y'all. We want to know, is a single mother capable of raising a boy into a man? All right, that's what we want to know. Now, we're going to shoot to, let's see, Black Tie Photography, of course, our number 1 supporter. We'll be back in like 2 minutes, man. Be ready. Hit that number, man.
Yes, sir.
Witness the Black Tie experience. Black Tie Photography, servicing all of Metro Atlanta area. My name is Cedric Pitts, your photographer. Check out our website at www.blacktiepictures.com or like our Facebook page, facebook.com/blacktiepictures. Let me capture your professionalism in class, and you will have the ultimate black tie experience.
Yo, it's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern Q Lewis, producer of the loudest cloud radio show on the planet, straight from the E-Block Radio. Here to let you know that you can represent the radio show and your side of town with our very own t-shirt line, Pardon My East Side. You can get yours.
Hi, Hood Howard Stern. What's up with Pardon My West Side?
Oh, slow down, Miss Coco J. Of course, we got the West Side covered too, so you can get Pardon My East Side or Pardon My West Side t-shirts. Only thing you got to do is go to the website, www.eblockradio.com, and get yours today. $20 for the fellas, $15 for the ladies. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well, Pardon My East Side.
What up, though? Hey, we back in the building, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial, 7 until 8. I'll be wanting to say 5 to 6, but I forgot. Y'all down there, so it's 7 to 8. 5 to 6 if you're in the Denver area, though. So we back out here live, man. And, of course, if you just now joining us, man, it's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern Q Lewis. Got my man Monk Money holding it down all the way in Detroit. What up, Wes?
What up, though? What it do with the business is?
And of course, if you're on eblockradio.com or on Blog Talk Radio, you make sure that you call us 760-283-4647 and hit that number 1 key, man. We just got into a nice little conversation about the thing that happened down in South Carolina. So we offer that because it's not really our subject for today. But thank you to the lovely Miss Coco J for calling in and voicing her opinion. And right, exactly. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I'll hear more about that later on. But also tonight, man, we got a very special musical guest all the way from Ohio, man. Hey, girl, she got bars. You know what I'm saying? But also, I'm not the only one that, right, Ohio, right? But I'm not the only one that recognized that, though, of course. She actually got recognized, or won an award, rather, from the Ohio Hip Hop Awards for the Best Female Artist, though, of the year. So she's doing her thing out there in Ohio. So shout out to Dre Jig, all the way from Ohio. We're going to play one of her singles at the end of the show tonight. And don't forget, also on the E-Block Radio website, you'll be able to click on her picture, and it'll take you to her website so you can learn more about her. All right? There you go. Now, we're going to jump right on topic. All right? So what we want to talk about is, first of all, I just want to say this, just to jump into this. I just want to say that, you know, obviously from the census bureau, it's been documented that, you know, that the single parent household is steadily growing. I mean, this is due to, I guess, like, people don't want to get married. Like, it ain't no married couples. So with that statistic growing, obviously the single households led by women dominates the single households led by men. So I mean, like a crazy number. Like it's single digits for men and like obviously double digits for women. So with that being said, right? With that being said, though, this is what we want to talk about tonight. I want to know: is a single mother capable of raising a boy into a man on her own? Now, see, this I want to say that specifically, on her own, because you can have a single parent household and still have co-parenting. So what I mean by on her own is like daddy just ain't nowhere. That's what I'm talking about, and not just raising a boy into a man, but raising a boy into I guess an actual man, not just an older boy. Right. So definitely if you're on eblockradio.com or if you're on the Blog Talk Radio, you got to hit the 760-283-4647. Definitely, ladies, I want to hear from y'all. Fellas, hit us up too, man. We got to throw some testosterone in here because I know once we start talking, it's gonna be male dominated. So, ladies, you got to say what's up, say what's on your mind. But Money, I'm gonna shoot to you first. I think I kind of got an idea what you gonna say already. But tell the people what you think, man. Single mother, is she capable of raising a boy into a man?
I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about this one, bro. Cause no, bro. No. Because like it takes a village to raise a kid anyway. So you know what I'm saying? If she got like brothers or uncles that be around, then you know what I'm saying? I'm sure definitely that kid to be raised as a man somewhere down the line.
Okay.
Now, if there's like nobody, I don't really think that you can raise a man. You know what I'm saying? Like you sit down and pee, we stand up. We're just the opposite, bro. I'm just you know what I'm saying? We the opposite, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. You are my mama. You know what I'm saying? I am your son. But we live life as a different breed, like off rip. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the different genders. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, I don't know. But then again, it's a case that I've seen women that raise, dudes, though. You know what I'm saying? Like some real gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? I have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a few cousins that came from single parent household. You know what I'm saying? No, cuz all right. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. You know what I mean? But
now, see, like just like that example you giving. Not to cut you off, but obviously I know the family, so I know though that either as a single mother raising a kid in your family is a million dudes, is a million uncles, and a million male cousins. In that structure, that's helping out. So I think that's the key. So that's why when I say like really on their own, meaning that it's like no capable, uncles or brothers or anybody that can help. And I only say that, I only have this opinion because, I kind of speak from a little bit of experience and not having no kids of my own, but my sister, rest in peace, my older sister who passed away a few years ago, her sons, my nephews, and they pops died, a long time ago when they was little kids. So I seen that, I've seen the single mother plight, And when I say the single mother plight, I'm talking about the real single mother plight. Like when, like in her case, the daddy dead, and we living in the city of Detroit. Shit's tight, jobs ain't what they should be. So she working all kind of crazy hours and shit, trying to raise them. But I think what helped, and obviously something I noticed, me being an uncle and that's being my sister, we've always pitched in and offered, me and my brothers always offer, that male guidance to help them out because in my heart I don't think so. I don't think that a woman without any type of male influence is going to be able to successfully raise a boy into a man. Now, obviously it's probably going to be. It'll probably be some some exceptions to that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I guess there's always one or two that break through, but I think that can do it, completely on their own. But I just don't think so. And when I say on their own, I mean that the father is either three things: either dead, incarcerated, or don't fuck with him. Period. All right, so that's canceling out the father. But then it's also the instance where you don't have you got a lot of dudes in your family, but you don't have no men in your family. So still there's no positive male influence. So I think when those things come into play, I don't think so. I don't think that a woman can successfully raise a boy into a man that can provide for his family in that manner. Because he'll only be knowing how to do that or how to operate from a female point of view. And that may be sexist for me to say that, but that's why I think, damn, I think Gigi didn't hit the number one key. I'm almost afraid. I'm gonna go to the phone lines though. Don't forget, man, if you're on eblockradio.com or on Blog Talk Radio, you can hit us up 313. Not 313, that's the number. Oh, man. 760-283-4647. I'm getting ready to call her number out. We're going to go to the phone lines, though, man. I got 313-208. You're on live straight from the E-Block. Holla at your boy.
What up, though?
What up, though, E-Block? Don't be scared.
What up, though?
What it do?
What's happening?
Gigi in the building.
Yeah, I'm in the building, but I'm also in another building, so I'm gonna make my comment kind of quick.
Okay.
But you were saying the topic as far as a woman being able to raise a son, you know what I'm saying, into a man. From my standpoint, I mean, I'm not a parent at all yet, but from my standpoint, a woman raising a female or a male child, the point that Money made was that it takes a village. And I'm not saying that a woman isn't capable to raise a male or a female child. It's just the support system that you have. I look at my mother and my father. They were together, then went through a divorce and stuff like that. And at the beginning and end of every day, I feel like my mother was the best mother in the entire world. You know what I'm saying? But in conjunction with that, I also had my grandmother. I had my aunt. I even had, my cousins and my uncles, who put me up on a little side game here and there. You know how we do. Mm-hmm. But I just think ultimately for any parent to be a successful parent, raising a female or a male child, it definitely takes a great support system. Yeah. Now, is a woman capable? Yeah, of course, is she capable of doing it by herself? A real woman wouldn't necessarily do it by herself because you're still going to allow some type of influence, in your child's life. Explore some type of resources, sports, any type of, scouts or, clubs or different things like that your child can kind of interact with and involve themselves with different people. So that makes a positive influence and impact school activities. So it takes a village, but at the beginning of the day, that parent sets the foundation. Now, don't go wrong with that. All day. Yeah, so I just think male or female child just takes a village and a stand-up woman to say, hey, I'm going to get the job done one way or another.
Yeah. Right, for sure. Okay. All right, I did that. Thank you for sneaking in on the plantation to give us your comment.
And
appreciate
it. I did real quick, but don't think y'all got off the hook about letting that man slam that damn girl all up and out that desk here.
We not slamming her, man.
He was wrong. No. Real quick, I'm going to make it quick because I'm going to go back and forth with you. But my take on that is I listened to D.L. Hughley the other day, and one of the points that he made was that we have all type of authority figures and negotiators and everything who could talk people off cliffs and buildings and to surrender weapons. So you mean to tell me that a teacher or even a security guard couldn't, get that child to cooperate the way that it should have? And back in my day, when you acted an ass in class, the teacher, if they couldn't control you, they would go, probably to the principal office, however, go to your council office, make a phone call, and if you seen your mama walk up in that classroom, I bet you got your ass up out that chair then. So it was a thousand other avenues that they could have took to get that child to cooperate, period. Even if you just let her sit there. But to the end of the day, she wasn't being disruptive at that point.
But if her little ass would have cooperated from the beginning, she wouldn't have got flipped.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I'm serious though. I understand that.
Look at the teacher who couldn't control her, who had to go to the officer. Now, what type of teacher do you know can, necessarily control? I know you don't have a control over a student overall, but what other alternatives was it for the teacher
to take? You still supposed to have a control over your classroom.
Right. But like I said,
I totally agree with you.
She was not being disruptive to the point where the other kids wasn't learning. She was just sitting there. So sit your ass right there to the end of the school day or whatever. But guess what? I got your mom on the way, or I got the suspension ready for you at the end of the day. That's how we roll. We know it was assholes in our classrooms coming up. Come on now.
Right. For sure.
Come on now. That didn't just start in 2015. So I mean, there was 1,000 other ways that they could have dealt with that. So I'm going to sign on out and get back to this good government job for my ass get tossed up out the chair and be without the check on Friday.
All right, Gigi, thanks for the call, baby.
All right, now. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
All right. must get flipped. Nah, all right. We gonna get back on our real subject, but I do just gotta say something about that. There is a difference between our parents and these parents now. Yeah, she exactly right. We show out at school, you call our mom, we straighten up. Shit, a lot of these parents now, they kids' best friends. They don't give a fuck if you call them or not because they come to school
on the going off on a teacher.
Exactly. So that's why that's not even a threat no more. Like my mama come over here, she gonna tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like because this your own girl instead of your mama. I'm just saying though. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna get back on our subject before we get too far. Don't forget, man, we only got about 10 minutes left, man. But no, probably about 15 minutes left before we jump off the top special musical guest, man. Jay Jig, all the way out from Ohio Hip Hop Awards, Best Female Artist of the Year. All right, so we're going to put her joint at the end, man, so let's not forget about that. And also, if you're on eblockradio.com, hit us up, 760-283-4647, and hit that number 1 key, man. We want to know, is a single mother capable of successfully raising a boy into a man on her own? All right, so now, just to jump back on what Gigi said earlier, and definitely I do agree, because this is something that you said at the beginning, of course. I think either way it goes, a single father or a single mother, it's our parenting is gonna come down to your support system. Because parenting is, you know, that's even though people been doing it for millions of years, nobody got the you know the complete dictionary for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it takes your support system. So I definitely agree. I just have to say though, and the only reason I say that I use this terminology as far as single mothers and dudes, only because you know as a hip hop fan, you know, growing up in the hip hop area we come from, where you know it was for real gangster rap, where when you learn, you know, being from Detroit, we not really accustomed to like, you know, the gang culture, but hip hop and gangster rap put us up on that, and it lets you into the lives of, like, you know, I mean, for lack of a better term, real gangsters. And a lot of them grew up in those neighborhoods and took on those affiliations because of the absence of a dude in their life. Like, a lot of them admit that, like they joined those gangs because it's like, you know, moms was doing her thing, you know, taking care of us, but, you know, this was like, you know, this is like my old man, you know what I'm saying? It's like a father to me, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I think for dudes, we, even if it's incoherently, though, we search for that, you know, that male figure to either aspire to be or to mold our own personality by. And I think when we do that, I don't think that is a woman who can, on her own, help me mold that identity. And I know it's probably sexist, and I don't know if, I see Coco J still online. I don't know if she really want to say something, because the number 1 key is still up. I don't know if she really wants to, but Coco J, if you listening, you want to say something, hit the number 1 key twice, so I know you want to get back on. But yeah, that's just my take on it. That's my theory on it. And I guess maybe too because I haven't seen it. Right, I've seen, and you know what? I ain't seen all the single mothers on earth, but from the ones that I've seen, where it's not a good network of you know, a good network of male influence in that kid's life, it don't turn out it don't turn out good, you know. And obviously you can't you know, make that a broad statement across everyone. No. But, I mean, you know, I was just looking at what I've seen. You know, I ain't seen a whole lot, but, you know.
Right. But I mean, it's real shit, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think, like, women are, you can be a strong black woman. You can be all you can be. You know what I'm saying? All you can be. Right, you can be all you can be. You know what I'm saying? But you still need that motherfucking male support in there, bro. Like, you can be a strong black woman that want to say you did it on your own and did that, but you still need that male structure in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, though, like these gang members, dog, 90% of them niggas came up from single parent homes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like single woman homes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy.
And they admit to that, you know what I'm saying? So either they old man died in that gang or in jail because of that gang, and they searching for that, or did, you know what I'm saying? But they searching for that when they join them gangs. So,
right.
With that being said, excuse me. With that being said, that's just that's my take on it. I think that because like we probably not even coherently, probably incoherently, we do that as males. I don't think women do that. I think women, because obviously I know, and every woman knows, because she always let dudes know, like women always let dudes know how fast women mature and how much older they act and everything. But it's the truth. I think a lot of women come into their own without the influence of like a female, role model. Now there's some that need it, you know what I'm saying, but for the most part, I think that I don't know, I think I'm comfortable in saying this. I think for the most part, I think dudes need it more. I think we need more of a figure to mold ourselves off of. Because quite honestly, we just ain't the smartest women. So we need that. So that's why I say I don't think that because we need that. That's why I don't think that a woman could successfully do it on her own. So I don't know. That's just my take on it. We only got a few minutes left though, so don't forget, man. If you're on eblockradio.com or if you're on blogtalkradio.com, you gotta hit us up 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key, man, if you want to holler at your boy, man. But I see Miss Coco Jaden dropped off, so I guess she didn't want to say nothing. I thought she was gonna comment on this. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's back. I knew she couldn't wait. All right, 313-459. You back on live, straight from the E Block. How's your boy?
Hey, what's up, fellas? It's me again.
Oh yeah, we know who you is. We ready too.
But to answer the question, can a single woman raise a boy on her own? I would have to say I don't think no, but then again, well, let me go back. I have 3 boys on my own. Now their father is their father in their lives, so I'm not by myself. We're kind of co-parenting. But if I was a single mother to where the father wasn't nowhere in their life, I would try my damnedest to, and I would try, just like the previous caller stated, I would get them in sports, get them in sports, keep them in sports so they can have some type of role model in their lives. Church, and I would just pray to God that Lord surround my boys and keep them safe and turn them to these men. Because a woman, I know I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It can only be so much a woman can teach a boy how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but if I had to, and if I was in that type of situation, I pray every day over them, and I would try my damnedest to do it, and I would try to get them involved in everything I can to keep them out them streets, from being in a gang and getting into any kind of trouble. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
If the women out there that is in that situation to where the fathers and no kind of role models or brothers or sisters or uncles is not in their lives, then I would advise them just get them in sports, keep them in church, all that, and yourself as well in church. So, and just continue to pray over the situation. And that's about the only thing you can do, and just pray to God that your boy turn into this man that you want him to turn out to be. So.
This man, turn into this man.
Yeah, this young boy turn out to be this man that he wants. Should be. Want him to turn out to be. So, shout out to all the mothers that is doing it. You know what I'm saying, or at least trying to do it. Because most mothers don't choose to do it. You know what I'm saying? They don't choose to do it. So some mothers don't have a choice, and some mothers just say, forget it. Go ahead. They doing their own damn thing. And then there's some mothers out there that is really, really trying real hard to do it and make that shit work. So shout out to those.
Right. Mothers. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, that's what's up, man. Shit, not too much controversy this time. That's cool.
we all come to agreement on this one.
Right, yeah, we agree on that one.
I'm glad we was. I'm glad we was able to agree, fellas. All right, then. Well,
just for the record, that don't happen often.
Whatever. Hush. Hush your mouth.
All right, Coach OJ, thanks for your call, baby.
All right, bye.
Yeah, so we in agreement on that, dog. So I think at this point, obviously, we had a consensus, which don't happen all the time. No. But definitely, I do agree, man. But so we only got a few minutes left, though. So if you're on eblockradio.com or if you're on Blog Talk Radio, make sure you hit us up for the last couple minutes, 760-283-4647, and hit that number 1 key. But before we get up out of here, Money, what you want to add to that?
I mean, if you are a single mother and you feel like you don't need nobody to help you raise that boy, slap yourself, because you need a whole lot of people.
Slap yourself.
Yeah, because you need a village. You need a village to raise any kid, man. Like it's like you said, not just boys, like any kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you need that structure, bro. Like you need both male and female structure in this kid life. No matter what you say or what you think about it, you're gonna need it. You know what I mean? Like I saw situations where there was a house full of ladies. You know what I mean? And one boy, you know, and he ended up being a gay. You know what I'm saying?
A gay.
Yeah, because there was no males there though. Like honestly, it was like no dudes. Like they stayed around the corner for so long, but it's no dude. My mama had no man, no dudes come to the crib. Like I never seen the uncle over there or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not saying that happened. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that was a situation that I watched happen with no male figure in the house, and that boy ended up being gay, and the girl's wild as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like because there was no males there to tell him, girl, close your legs. Girl, you can't give it away to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Man come at it totally different than a female. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And especially with the birds and the bees conversation, men come at it totally different. You know what I'm saying? We might be a little bit more different. Right.
A whole lot more.
Right. Yeah. But, I mean, that's just aspect right there, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, honestly, man, if you try to do it, man, then, I give you all the kudos in the world, but you don't need a village, man. I mean, you're not going to do this by yourself, dog. Like, you can't, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you think, that's just crazy. Are you going to raise a son? Are you going to raise a son that's going to grow up and raping dudes and robbing dudes on Harper's Charmers?
No, yeah, I saw that, man. It's crazy in the D, bro.
Man, that's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah, I seen the headline though.
Like, bro, what kind of two dudes riding around, bro? Like, man, let's rape us a dude tonight. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't even understand how that idea even came up.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. Hey, but on that note too, though, like I said, we definitely in consensus on everything. I mean, definitely, I think that just like Gigi said, though, I do agree with that. It does take a village to raise either one, a male or a female. Like I said before, you know, I could be wrong on this, but I do feel like, you know, especially as being a man myself, I think that as males, I think that we probably need it more than women. Because, like I said, obviously I'm succumbing to the fact that women do mature a lot faster than men. I think that we need that guidance more than women need, you know, that guidance in molding themselves into whatever it is they want to be. And with that being said, I think because of that, you know, that we always need at least a little bit of positive male influence, and without that, I don't think it's gonna turn out good.
Yeah.
On that note, man, we're gonna be up out here, man. I want to thank everybody who checked us out today. Shout out to everybody in Denver, everybody in Colorado that checked us out, everybody in the D, and everybody worldwide, man. We out here. We'll be back next week. Same time, 7 until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so if you're in Denver, that's going to be the drive home time, about 5 o'clock. But till then, though, man, we're about to go out. Got my musical guest, Jay Jig, all the way from Ohio, the Ohio Hip Hop Awards Best Female Artist of the Year. All right, so we're about to bang out to her. And as always, man, rest in peace to my nigga Buns, man.
R.P., my guy.
For sure. Till the next time, man, it's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, more money in the building.
Yes,
for sure. We about here, man. E-Block all day, every day. Let's go.
Yeah. If you in the club, nigga, and you turned up to the max, nigga, you know a nigga can't tell you shit. Can't tell you nothing, nigga. Turn up. I make money, then buy more. Flip packs, fuck 5-0. Filet me on for my main thing and give Scooby snacks to my side hoe. I do what the fuck I wanna do, and when the motherfucker asks me why though, cause the nigga can't tell me nothing, and nigga can't tell me shit. I got OG and my white boys, Hennessy in my glass. J-Jig, my money big, these groupies all in my ass. Got a new boo that gives head way better than my last. Cause the nigga can't tell me nothing, and nigga can't tell me shit. I ride around on your side of town putting frosting all on my cake. I'm from the club, but be everywhere, nigga. Always 10 is my stage. Love when a nigga can't stand me, so I tell your ass keep hating. Cause a nigga can't tell me nothing, and nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing. Nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing. Nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing. Nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Not nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Not nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Nothing. Walk in the club with my shades on, them rays on, can't see me. I ain't biting your style, nigga, but your clone ass wanna be me. Came on the scene out of nowhere like Magic Harry Houdini. Cause a nigga can't tell me nothing, and nigga can't tell me shit. Been sipping good, my eyes low, been puffing on that Sunoco. Only roll with rich bitches, ain't got time for no brocos. Blue blood mean money, nigga, the Beta B is our logo. Cause a nigga can't tell me nothing, and nigga can't tell me shit. Only got a few of my niggas with me, VIP and we flexin'. Spending money like roulette, cause it's more money I'm texting. If you thinking I'm ballin', you right, bitch, you guess it. Cause a nigga can't tell me nothing, and nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing. Nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing. Nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing. Nigga can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Not nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Not nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Nothing. You spend bread on bullshit, I spend bread on money. Your bank slip say damn shame, my bank slip say dummy. My bands look something serious and your money always looks funny. Cause a nigga can't tell me nothing, and nigga can't tell me shit. I'm chauffeured and something clean, you walk down from the bus stop. No love for a jealous nigga, you won't wrecked in a trunk pop. Got about 6 different incomes and then some and it won't stop. Cause a nigga can't tell me nothing, and nigga can't tell me shit. My spit game is BC, so my life is peachy. Counting up that Luigi make my wetter than Fiji. Money make me come easy.